Israel. The U.S. announced the resumption of Israeli-Palestinian talks Sunday after years of stalemate. But the new step has already come with a high price for Israel. And it's still doubtful that either side is willing to budge on major issues like dividing Jerusalem. Dale Hurd has the story.
The peace talks could only happen after Israel's cabinet gave in to American pressure to release 104 Palestinian prisoners convicted of killing Israelis. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said, "This is not an easy moment for me, but there are moments when I need to make tough decisions for the good of the country, and this is one of those moments." Other Israeli cabinet members agreed.
Everybody feels bad about the idea of releasing the prisoners because this is a bunch of really hideous people with a terrible history, but we have to do what we have to do in order to make the peace process progress.
On the Palestinian side, the move was met with immediate distrust.
We think this is an act of blackmail, that their release will be used as an instrument of blackmailing the Palestinian negotiating team.
The return to direct contacts between the two sides gave U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry his first concrete achievement after months of shuttle diplomacy. But hundreds of Israelis who lost loved ones in Palestinian terrorist attacks protested outside the government complex.
It's a shame to the American nation that Kerry is making his career on the back of the families who lost a loved one.
The U.S. said preliminary peace talks would begin today, but it remains unclear whether they'll lead to a formal resumption of peace talks that broke down in 2008. At the heart of the stalemate, Jerusalem. Prime Minister Netanyahu said Jerusalem will never be divided. Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas said there can be no agreement without a Palestinian capital in East Jerusalem, home to the Temple Mount. Analysts warn the talks will fail if Jerusalem is not resolved. Dale Hurd, CBN News.